And then it says, deduce that no sound is detected at P. Well, if no sound is detected at P, then that means that the difference in distance from X to P and Y to P, okay, is a half a wavelength or 1.5 wavelengths or 2.5, et cetera, that it has a remainder of a half wavelength. Because remember that about interference, right? So it must be destructive interference, okay? Okay, so destructive interference. Of course, this is all about superposition, right? So imagine this line here. Whoa, there we go. We'll call that XP, right? And imagine this line here, right? That's YP, okay? XP, the length of XP is, what is that? Square root of, we got to use the Pythagorean theorem, right? So 4 squared plus, and then how far is this? This is 1.6 plus 0.75, right? Okay, so we can do that. This distance here, we can do it. Here we go. What is this distance? There. I think that's 1.6 plus 0.75. Does that make sense to you? I hope it does. I think you did this as a warm-up. 2.35. And then, of course, this distance here is, isn't that 1.6 minus 0.75? So 1.6 minus 0.75 is 0.85. Okay, so, but XP, Windows XP, sorry, I couldn't resist. Okay, it's 4 squared. I'm just using the Pythagorean theorem, right? So we go over 4 down 2.35, right? And YP is equal to the square root of 4 squared plus 0.85 squared. Okay, so figure out those two numbers. You're going to get two numbers there. Do the square root, do all the right? Okay, and then go XP minus YP, right? And that'll give you the difference in length, right? Okay, and then divide that by the wavelength because you want to figure out how many number of waves it is, right? So take that difference in length, divide by the wavelength, and that'll give you some number. And if that number is 0.5, 1.5, 2.5. If it has a remainder of 0.5, then it's destructive interference. That is, you have crest meeting trough. And if it's 0, 1, 2, 3, if it's an integer, then you have constructive interference. Of course, they're saying that there's no sound there, so it better be one of these 0.5s, right? Okay. Anyway, there you go. Pretty basic. You just have to, I don't know, use the math that the math teachers gave you.